recording started. I have done as much with these filters as I care to. Which is to say, first four ridges have the thing, but the rest
only
don't.
the first four.
Only the first four, because after that I realized this is going to be a pain. Not doing it.
Nice.
Okay.
Well, every solve, just do another 4, and by the end of that, you'll have.
That's one way to look at it. Wow, this is hard. Okay. So I expect to probably get gold split on this segment, the first segment. Because I don't think it was very good last time.
Gold split by like a minute.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Not very good.
Well, when the thing I'm comparing to is awful. I mean...
That's true. Your words, not mine.
It's just like I improved so damn much. I kept getting mid-splits on 4x4 PB. That's why I think.
You did, yeah.
That's why I'm saying. Like, otherwise I would not have said that, you know?
You are, therefore you think.
Sure. There's a lot of things that are but don't think.
Well, how do you know if you asked?
Yeah, and they told me that they don't think.
Wow, well then, weird.
Yeah.
Anderson, when you're writing a 3 to the 4 solver, so you can have
Luna.
a crack at this 14 move checkerboard.
That's the motivation, Luna? Really?
That is the motivation, yeah.
Oh my god.
At that point, you could just brute solve it.
Brute force 14 moves. I guess, yeah, if you've got like a year, just leave it running.
How bad would that be?
Yeah, how bad is...
You only have to brute force 13.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, you can use pruning tables, I think.
Well, if you're only solving one state,
Pruning tables don't help.
But,
Oh.
I mean, you could just do a double-ended search, and it would be...
Right, that's the idea. Okay. So you're actually only brute forcing, what? Six moves, base, 6 moves, something like that.
Yeah.
Which is totally doable. You just have to store every single state that you do.
So the hard part's memory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, you would have to store it only from one side, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which... I don't know how many states are reachable.
Wonder if you could exploit the symmetry of the checkerboard as well.
Yeah, checkerboard has got full symmetry, so...
That's true, so we wouldn't
Does not matter.
check.
I just realized that if I hadn't paused to fix the stream, it might have been a PB.
That's hilarious. On that awful soul.
Yeah.
Who is this man?
Oh, someone joined? Or me?
No, you.
Ah, yeah, that's really a good question. It's the equivalent in real life of when like someone says hi and you look behind you thinking that they were like...
Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Yeah. Here you go, Anderson.
What am I? What?
Hold on, just look at my stream. But the chaos that you've wrought upon this land.
Wait, how many moves? Is that? Wait, that's
6
6
moves.
Wait, that's not
Because
even...
it's a 6
oh,
by
because
6.
it's combining. I see.
Because it's an even, yeah. You just do the same amount.
Well, you just did like a massive checkerboard on like an 8x8 with
Not,
6 moves.
that's so
It's
cursed
6.
seeing that and then 6 at the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, like here's an 8x8, right?
Wait, what? Huh?
Oh, I
How did you rediscover that so quickly?
I don't know, but I did it wrong, so...
Apparently it's very specific.
Oh, yeah, that's why I did it wrong. There we go. That's it. Very
That's
pretty.
good. So, okay, can you fully checkerboard all the cube in 4D?
Yes.
So you can fully checkerboard everything.
I don't know if you can fully checkerboard every cuboid, but I suspect you can.
Oh, every cuboid, wow.
Because you can do
Yeah,
even and odd
yeah,
cubes,
yeah,
and
yeah.
so I think it will still work, but I don't know for certain.
Wow. Is that for a simulation, like reasons that you don't know, or you just haven't tried?
I haven't tried.
Okay. So, but we have the technology to simulate it.
We have the technology.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, we do. Because checkerboards are 180 degrees, so we do have the
Yeah.
technology, yes. Because I know in 3D you can't checkerboard a cuboid that has 2 even layers.
Interesting.
If it's got 2 or more odd layers, then you can do it. As far as I'm aware. Don't quote me on that though.
Ah.
But that's my memory. But yeah, the checkerboards for evens are significantly easier than the checkerboards for odds. But yeah, I guess if you're doing checkerboard, like brute forcing that, like got full symmetry, so you've got a guaranteed first move, basically.
Oh yeah. So it might actually be doable.
Yeah, it's actually you're only brute forcing like 6 moves either side.
And actually
It might
fewer
actually
if you succeed. You know.
Yeah.
If you succeed well. So yeah, brute force that is brute forceable.
Yeah. There's a few moves you gotta do because you gotta check slice moves as well.
Ah yeah.
But
You have to write code that like it'd be specialized code just for that.
yeah, we specialized code to just optimize that. And that would give you 3, it would give you 7, it would give you 11, etc. It would not give you 5.
What?
5 checkerboard is different than the 3 checkerboard.
Oh yeah, I vaguely remember you talking about this.
Yeah. In odd dimensions, you
I
have
don't
odd
remember the
checkerboard,
rationale.
and that's it.
I don't remember the rationale, but I do remember you talking about how checkerboards are weird
Yeah.
in different dimensions. Like
Yes.
really unexpectedly weird.
In odd dimensions, they're very chill. You can checkerboard odd cubes, and that's it. And they all do it the same way. But checkerboarding even cubes only works in even dimensions. And then all the even cubes work the same way. But the odds, you have 4n plus 1, 4n plus 3.
It's so weird. Like I would never have expected.
It's because 4n plus 3 and 4n plus 1 cannot be isomorphic to each other as a subset.
Beyond my
worry about
ability to sorry.
Yeah.
To
the
math
checkerboard is
jargon
not-
brain cannot handle right now.
The checkerboards aren't isomorphic, basically.
Okay.
So, it's weird. They're like partially, but not fully. So it depends on the alg you use. I think if you had an alg that was only middle layers, it might work for 3 and 5. But I don't know. Because I think it's on the outer layer turns that break it.
Yo.
Welcome back, Grant.
Oh, welcome back, Grant.
You've
Yo,
missed the
okay,
most terrible genius solve.
That extra filter was actually like really did help.
Was it really good?
Yes, I just instantly knew where it was, and then I hit next. It
Nice.
absolutely saved time, so it's worth doing it for the rest of them.
Is 5 to the 4 solve number 2? So-
Yes, the first one I
Yes.
got an RKT scramble and actually like solved
Almost
it like
PB'd still.
yeah. No, I didn't PB. It was like a couple seconds away.
No, you
Almost
were
PB.
almost.
Yes, right. Yeah, it was absolutely brutal. Kind of hilarious though. Starting to get like a spidey sense for where the missing piece is when I don't see it, because I've been burned enough times by the piece being in like
Yeah.
hard to spot places. I just know exactly where my blind spot is.
And listen, do you want to post that checkerboard in the patterns thing, or shall I?
The
Got a
thread or
little
the
checkerboards. No, I've got a little checkerboards channel in the hyper forum.
oh in the hyper yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Then
no
if
idea
you
what
wanna-
Hyperform is, so go ahead.
It's the very top channel of the server.
It's
Ah,
like no one uses it.
No, people should.
Okay.
It's really good. It just doesn't get any use.
I can just upload that real quick then.
because I want to document this. And I don't know if you want to
There you go.
super claim it. Thank you. And I got this screenshot to go with it. That's very fun. And I'll write it down. So. I think that's the art. Actually gonna like triple. There you go. This is extremely cool. Like, you've made my day with this, Anderson, honestly. Like, this is just amazing.
Strange, but okay. You're welcome.
I mean, this has been like my pet project is doing checkerboards, so
Yeah.
I can tell from the Hall of Fame.
Honestly, Luna's
Yeah.
checkerboards were a significant portion of the server's activity before speed solving took off.
yeah.
You could have just spent a month building a solver.
I could have done.
Luna's not one to do things properly.
No.
Oh, I
wouldn't
don't have
consider
my...
what I did proper.
I'm also don't think I'm capable of writing that solver.
Like, this is like the most chaotic solver. Like, you don't want to know how it works because there's so much crappy stuff. It
You
just
should make
works.
it clean. Well, also, the thing is, you actually finished it, which I can't
Yes.
say the same. Like, I've started so many projects on a whim and never finished them.
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, the moment it gets hard, I'm like, okay, I don't see it's not.
In fact, we even thought about writing a 2-to-4 solver, didn't we?
Yeah, we tried at one point.
And then we saw that you were doing it, and we went, okay.
Well, it was gonna be a 3-phase. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, this one is 3-phase.
I did give up many times.
Yeah. Understandable.
Yeah.
I'm also impressed that despite being a 3-phase solver, it has solved.
Yeah.
apparently
I was
optimal.
in my head. I was thinking this is optimal, but
Well,
it's
I
it's
think
really
it's
not.
'cause it'll basically optimally solve the first axis, and then
Yeah.
after that, it's the last phase is just double moves to solve the rest, and just
So
happens
checkerboard
that
is really, really nice for it, I
this
guess.
lines up perfectly. This
Yeah.
is the first solution that it found.
Yeah. Which is
Like,
hilarious.
it's not even.
Thanks, Grant. Yeah, I'm proud of that.
What?
The 266.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How long can the FMC go? I don't know. You mean how low can it go?
Ah.
Um,
How low can it go?
Alright.
I
Can
don't
it
know.
go
I
down
mean,
low?
Charles is at 190, 191. And I don't know if he even. He obviously knows a lot of things that the rest of us don't. But I think there might still be some things we know that he doesn't, but I don't
I'm still working on this FMC stuff.
know. How's it going for you?
I think pretty decent.
That's good.
Like, definitely not PB, but pretty
Hmm.
good.
Nice.
This is so much worse than I thought. It's specific directions on specific axes that are wrong only for cube.
What have you done?
I don't think this is possible. I've got to be debugging this wrong.
Hmm. Well, actually, no, based on the way you describe your program, I am actually not surprised.
Yeah.
Well,
Sad.
the annoying thing is, the way I made this, it takes so long to debug because I have to load everything into RAM.
Ah.
Yeah.
and it takes like 3 minutes to start up every single time.
You should rewrite this in Rust and also make it good.
Which is things I'm actually doing right now.
Excellent.
Yeah,
Um,
I believe.
the most difficult part of that is figuring out some kind of workflow to generate these data files and include them. Some
Yeah.
of them I want included at compile time,
That's something I can
others
help
want loaded at runtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can help with
Um,
that, because that's just like a Rust language question, pretty much.
Yeah, but the annoying thing
Hector
is
is
like
good at answering Rust language questions.
what I want
Let's just save 2 more minutes.
is I need
Bro.
to compile like half of the program in order to generate the data, and then throw away that compilation, recompile the entire program now with the data that it generated on the first run.
Yeah.
There's like no
Okay.
good way to do that.
I am not able to think about that right now, but I have a feeling that we can find a nice way to do it.
Yeah.
Like a really
Yeah, I
nice way
think
to do it, actually.
Because it seems like all the workflows that exist are like you write a build script which computes whatever
Right.
you need to
What,
do.
what we,
Like,
you might have to
my
split your program into multiple crates, but it is absolutely
which I
possible to do
don't
it really
do.
nicely.
Because a lot of the functionality for like, one stuff that I would put in the same crate depends on data that would be generated by that crate.
It's going to be possible to make it work nicely, I think.
Yeah.
It might not be trivial to do. We'll find a way to do it, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But that is
I mean,
a fun
if this
challenge.
man can still consistently -2 on mid, he can do anything.
I feel like those are different skill sets. But
Yeah, maybe.
I appreciate.
But hey, would you have been able to -2 on mid if you hadn't written hyperspeed Q in Rust?
Not sure how to answer that question, honestly.
That was the plan.
Once again, Luna is taking advantage of my hampered mental capacity right now to
Yes.
to tease me, which is entirely fair.
Guys, it's 3 a.m. but I really want to finish this FMC stuff.
Yeah, I know, right?
You can go to bed and finish it another time.
No.
No, you
it's not
can't.
Possible.
Oh,
No.
worth a try.
Well, here's a fun fact.
Yeah?
So you know that 6-move checkerboard?
Yeah.
If you take the first move and put it at the end, it's half a checkerboard.
First move. Oh.
What does
Okay.
that mean?
If you do the first move
Reversed.
last instead of first,
So
it's
calming.
only half a checkerboard.
That's calming, right?
No,
What?
it's like reordering. I don't know, cycling or whatever it's called.
Oh.
I can't remember.
Okay.
So instead of doing ABC, you do BCA.
Oh. Oh, because it's not. Okay.
You just reorder it, yeah. And it only does half a checkerboard, and I don't know why.
This is so weird.
I'm trying to understand like why this works.
I feel like it would be easier just to look at the rotation matrices.
Yeah.
Speaking of looking at rotation matrices, I have some work to do.
Oh no.
That is not cubing related.
Nope, it's trying to figure out why these things are rotating the wrong direction.
Oh. Got lots of frightening bugs that imply that you just like I don't like not actually sure what your program is really exactly doing.
Yeah.
I can guarantee with like 70% confidence that this bug is going to be fixed by coincidence. Everything there's too much messed up. This needs a full rewrite.
Yeah.
Can you at least rewrite it like basing it on the old code?
So there's kind of two stages here. There's like the initial stage where I'm supporting all moves and kind of like a generalized cube representation with all the stickers. That's the main portion of the program that's absolutely messed up. The actual solving part and all those algorithms are pretty solid.
Oh wait. So you're just saying like the cube simulation part is questionable.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not bad at all. I can help
So
you
it's
write that. I've
significantly
literally
different,
written
yeah.
like, I've written 4D and 3D cube simulations a bunch of
Yeah,
times.
Yeah.
So I can help with that for sure.
Like, the worst part is I can write a cube simulation just fine. It's getting it to interface with the system that MC4D has
Oh yes.
is a pain in the ass.
Yes, and I also have
Hag's written
experience with
that.
that.
Yeah, Hagta has done that.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, really, you should do that at the very end. You should pretend that MC4D doesn't
Yes.
exist, do whatever you
Yep.
want it to be.
Yep.
and only
That's
do it.
that's exactly the way to do it. Luna is correct.
And in fact, even better,
That's
you should just
exactly
forget
right.
about it and interface with HSC. instead.
HSC is not much better, unless you understand notation. Like if your program understands notation, then it's great.
Yeah.
But like I don't know.
There is internal support for like cube notation like that.
Yeah, just for
for
debugging.
debugging,
Yeah.
but I think it is also bugged itself. So
Nice.
Yeah. Also,
Take it with a
Hyperspeed
grain
Cube
of
has weird stuff. Like if there's slice twists, it'll do slice twists and things like that.
Yeah.
Like it'll notate them because it's trying to be human readable for better or for worse. I think Luna was against it and probably is correct.
I was, but it is also useful.
Yeah.
for cube rotations, for some reason, I'm just using lowercase letters like you would in.
That is so cursed.
That
It's-
doesn't work.
No, it's like wide moves, but it's the entire puzzle.
Yeah, that does work. But that is cursed. There are consistent
It's
ways to write
disgusting, but
rotations.
like for debugging purposes, it works.
But yeah.
This solve takes so damn long.
Well, just do it faster then.
Yeah, I'm doing it as fast as I can. There's just so many pieces to solve.
And there's a. It's fun opening up some of these old checkerboards and just being like, wow, I forgot that pattern existed. Oh yeah, here's my dubious checkerboard. This
What?
is the thing I was remembering.
What's the
And
dubious
the-
checkerboard?
my record for 3 to the 4 checkerboard is currently 14 twists at MC4D. Right?
Oh, okay. Why is it dubious?
And because I have a log file that's 12 moves STM and 14 ETM.
Oh, it's dubious in the sense of you don't know if it's a record.
And I don't know whether to submit this one to send it back down to 12, even though it's still 14 MC4D.
We should
Or if it
just
should stay at
make the
14.
switch to STM.
We should.
There's no
But-
reason.
Well, the reason is that there's a lot of existing, like, the reason is legacy, basically.
Yeah. We'll say.
As Luna has said,
Which is
historically,
not a good reason.
yeah, but historically, you just like scored it in whatever program simulated it because we didn't have multiple programs that could simulate the same puzzle. And if we
when
did, then
the
there was an
scores were
obvious
so
choice.
far apart that
Yeah,
the
and there was an
little
obvious
number of
choice.
details didn't
Like,
matter.
you're not
Yeah.
gonna do FMC 3 to the 4 in MPU. You're probably not. Like,
no, and if you do, well,
yeah.
right.
Oh wow! I actually lost
Pretty good
time.
enough, right?
It's exciting.
How dare you?
How dare I lose time?
But yeah. Yeah, like even this 12 STM checkerboard still uses some tricks from an optimized
Yes.
ETM.
My solution is probably finished. I'm just gonna count the moves now.
Nice.
Not that good, I think.
Was this the scramble for my last cell?
Yeah. Yes.
I think I got like 47 or something altogether. Something like that. Yeah,
So-
some of the...
38 moves.
Oh, nice.
What I got. So, not great, but okay.
No, that's pretty good. I'm impressed.
Where's there?
Do
It is.
you want it, or do you want to use your own solution?
I did use my own solution, but I mean, if you want to drop it somewhere, you can just drop it in the VC or something. You don't have to. You can keep it to yourself if you want.
Yeah,
But,
I don't know if anyone wants it.
yeah. I mean, if you put it there, I might try it at some point. See if it's
Right.
any shorter.
Maybe you can cancel every move with RTP.
Maybe. That's the dream. I mean, that's how parity alg worked out for 4x4 parity. The entire thing.
Yeah,
itself.
yeah, it's wild. Same with
there's no
H-burn. There's a
RKT.
few.
Yeah.
There's a few that work like that.
Alright, so I've
Yeah,
determined
Alright.
the
Headlights works like
internal
that.
Yeah.
rotation matrices
I
for
forgot
cube
about
rotations are correct. It's just
Nice.
when it, I guess, writes them out, it's not correct.
Interesting. More updates of 5.
Where is the thing? I am once again looking for this piece that I just found.
I am once again asking for your piece.
Exactly. You understand. Understand my struggle.
I think this one is one of my favorite checkerboards together.
I think I sent it.
Let's have a look. I don't see
Yeah.
it. Oh, there you go,
No.
yeah. Nice.
It's the thing in the brackets.
In brackets, yeah. I presume
And-
LL is L2. Yeah, yeah, it does say L2, just slightly weird handwriting.
Yeah, I didn't write it
It's all
very
good.
nice.
Nice,
But
thank you.
the scramble that's on the paper is the inverse scramble, so
Right.
keep that in mind.
Very cool. I'll probably try that.
But
some point.
still sub 40, so not terrible.
Much better than I got.
Yeah. But I also spent way more time.
Yeah. That kind of is how FMC goes.
Yeah. Oh guys, it's 3:08, so I'm gonna sleep.
Good night.
Yeah. It's been fun.
Good night.
Yeah, thank you for the
Yeah.
company.
Sleep well.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya. But yeah, no, I think this is the best checkerboard. It's a 5x5 8-cycle checkerboard, and it's 69 STM.
Yeah, that about wins.
It just wins. Like,
Yeah.
you can't do better.
Unsure if
Who would have
optimal
thought you
though.
could? Oh, definitely not. It's constructed with like disgustomatic, like
Comms.
the worst. You basically, yeah. I mean, I still don't know if my 3D 5x5 4-cycle checkerboard is optimal. Like, I don't think it is, but I've got no way to check.
Oh my gosh. Oh, I just figured out what was going
Oh yeah.
on. Oh, okay. So basically, when I parse the moves back to MC4D, I just do a search through every single move until I find the one
Okay, okay.
I'm looking for. And in the case that it's a cube rotation, apparently I just didn't think that the matching the specific side matters. So I just choose the first one that I find. So that should be
That sounds not good.
That's cursed.
what's the dumbest way to fix this?
Oh.
That's just kind of the style of this program.
Dumbest way to fix it is not a coding style. Not a valid one anyway.
I never claimed it was valid. It works. Mostly.
That's the problem.
Yeah.
As long as you don't know what a cube rotation is, it works.
Yeah. Yeah, no, the way I do like 4-cycle checkerboard on a 5x5 is just comms. And it's a clever comm, but it's kind of gross. I actually can't remember it off the top of my head. I gotta go find my text file that's got it in.
Looking for the pieces. Isn't that our favorite part of the solve?
Yeah. No, it's fucking worst. Why would you ever do it?
Yeah. Why am I looking? What is this? 2021? I'm looking for pieces.
Yeah.
I hope this is world record because I don't want to have to do another one. And I have to because, like, you know, that's how that works. No, losing time. Why? Why am I losing time?
Why are you losing time?
This is so sad. Alexa, play Despacito.
Oh no, I've lost my cool and nice.
Okay, I'm still
5, 2,
technically
3,
a minute
4
ahead of PB, but I don't know how much that means. Okay.
No. My owl. What happened to my owl? Disappeared. Well, I guess that means I get to derive it again at some point.
glass bridge. Okay. Yes. Okay. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure I hadn't disconnected. Okay, save time. Frick. Okay. It's brutal. Okay. No! Okay. Okay. Painful time waste. Okay. Okay. Oh man. It really does get easier when there's fewer edges. Less places things can be. figured out where I went wrong in the last solve, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope. I don't know. I think I was a little too willy-nilly with certain 180 cube rotation.
Nice.
Okay. This is so hard. It's not just so hard, it's so hard for so long. I don't know how I think I'm gonna do 7 or even 6, to be honest. I could do 6 once, maybe. But that had better be the only time. Grant did end up doing 6.
He did, yeah.
And he did
beat me
take
by an hour.
Yeah, that was right. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Blue needs to go to here. No. Blue is going to there. Fuck! Okay. Oh, no, I need to solve green. That's what I should be trying to solve. Okay. Green needs to go to... not there. Green needs to go to... there. Yes! Okay. Still ahead, but lost time. According to balanced PB, anyway. Z-perms are not fun on 2C PLL. They're very fun on PLC. Jeez. Accidental X cross-ish.
Nice.
$43.15? That's not a world record, is it?
No, I don't think so. It's
Nah.
40 now.
Fuck. Well, PB. Fuck. 5 is hard. How did Grant get so low?
Don't know.
Is reduction just good?
Maybe.